Finale der Recurve-Damen willkommen.
On target number 1, representing the Republic of Korea.
Auf Scheibe Nummer 1 aus der Republik Korea.
Eun Gyeong. On target number 2, representing Germany.
Auf Scheibe Nummer 2 aus Deutschland.
Lisa Unruh. The line judge for this match is
Der Kampfrichter für dieses Match ist
Petros Petru.
Alles gut prepared.
Shooting first on target number 2, Lisa Unruh.
Lisa Unruh shoot first. Lee shoot second.
Well, there you go. We are about to get underway for gold here. We know that Chang Hye-jin of Korea, Ksenia Perova of Russia, and Kika Kumari have all qualified for Samson by winning the previous stages in Shanghai, Antalya and Salt Lake City. One of these two will also book their spot by winning here at the final stage in Berlin, and its home city favourite, Lisa Unruh, to shoot first. Great start, and the volume knob has gone up on the audience here in Berlin.
I wonder who the crowd favors.
Good sighter there for Lee as well.
Yeah, you could see in the shot that it went off on the right. She tried to correct it to the left, but I think she might have just been too late.
Conditions have been so good here in Berlin. We've been expecting high scores.
Lisa's technique is very simple and very effective.
And that's all she could do, a 28 out of 30 here. 8 points to tie and get 1 set point each. But she scores a 9, and she scores 29 out of a maximum 30 to secure the first 2 set points here. And really, really crucial situation here. Unruh has qualified for Samson either way, but of course she's going to want to win on home soil. But for the Koreans, this is a really interesting one. If Lee wins, she qualifies. All the winners go direct to Samson. But if she doesn't win, she'll get a silver, which will put her on the same points as her teammate Kang. But Kang will qualify because she has a higher world ranking. Well, a really great start from Lee. And as you can see, that one red arrow to the right, drifting right for the Berliner Lisa Unruh.
Yeah, that's all you can say about it, really. The one arrow on the right made the difference, and the rest of the arrows are actually pretty good.
Well, we wait for the second set, and Lisa Unruh will shoot first, trailing by 2 set points in her hometown. I think she can walk home from here.
She probably could, yeah. Then again, so could we. We just walk further.
I might have to swim a little bit.
Alles gut. Konzentration, Mut. Auf geht's, Lieschen.
차분하게 준비해.
Another 8, and again drifting high.
Rechte Seite besser.
슈팅 해야 돼. 좋아.
I suppose shooting for a home crowd doesn't only give you wings, it also brings about extra pressure.
Yeah, it certainly can do. I heard her talking a little bit earlier on, and she said, "I'm just trying to treat it like any other match."
Yeah.
And you know, put aside the fact that I'm in my home city.
슈팅하자. 계속. 좋아.
But Lee, I mean, look, it's an interesting subplot with the Korean team. If Lee doesn't win, Kang goes to Samson. So either way, the team are all right, but Lee looks like she's out to get the gold medal.
9, 9.
Lisa, interestingly, has a good group, but it's just not. It's right high for some reason.
계속. 좋아.
A perfect score. And Chef, we talked about this being the conditions are almost ideal for big scoring, but we haven't seen as many perfect scores here in Berlin as perhaps we were expecting.
No, not yet, but we're still. We still have 3 matches to go, and 2 matches after this, so we might be in for a treat.
Yeah, well, consistency is the key in archery, and there, Lee talking with her coach. Well, she shot a perfect set.
The last arrow was incredibly close to the middle.
The first 2 weren't too bad either.
Oh, definitely not.
And this is the one you're talking about, and in expert words from Dutch Olympic archer Chef van Berg. It brought us luck to the commentary box because we've had some great archery matches here.
Yeah. Although next time I would rather be on the actual finals field.
Of course you would. Unruh gets us underway here.
It's a good shot, I just don't know if it hit the line.
집중해야 돼. 좋아.
Well, that one's definitely 9. There's no doubt about that. The scorers seem to think that it's a 9.
Yeah. Oh, it's just been marked for a measure there as Unruh looks to save her bacon here in Berlin. Another 9.
Again, grouping,
편하게.
just not completely in the center.
해야 된다. 좋아.
9.
Another 9, and these are going high as well from Lee. A mini opportunity for Unruh.
말고.
Some great lines in their technique.
Oh, that is on the money. That is a beauty. Currently a 28 for Unruh, but that 9 could be marked up to a 10.
좋아.
Lee also scores a 10, so at the moment, level on points in this set means they'll share the points, but we wait for the measure for Lisa Unruh's first arrow.
5-1 lead for Lee Eun Gyeong.
시점도 살짝 이쪽이야.
Also wir müssen abwarten, was das Sachgericht über den ersten Fall von dieser Unruh sagt. Ob er die 10 berührt hat und deswegen aufgewählt wird.
Taking out the magnifiers.
Sich entschieden. Andernfalls etwa ein Ausgleich.
Target number 2 is X99.
So a tied set for a 5-1.
Yeah, so that 9 not getting marked up, hasn't quite been confirmed on the scoreboard, but there we go. So 28 apiece is the confirmed score in set 3, which means the points are shared between Lee and Unruh. And a mini chance for Unruh to get right back in this match. But at the moment, she now trails by 5 set points to 1. And Lee is just 1 point away from that magic target score of 6. So only needs to tie in order to win the gold here in Samson and book her place. Sorry, win the gold here in Berlin to book her place in Samson.
The only way for Lisa to survive is to win the match, or to win the set. And Lee has shot a perfect score before, so she can force the match into a 6 point by shooting a 30.
차분하게 하자.
And an 8 opens the door for Lee here. Chance for the Korean to exert some pressure.
That shot was like a carbon copy of the one in the first set.
저.
8.
Lee pulls one to the left.
괜찮아, 괜찮아.
It's a good shot.
Crowd are pleased.
차분하게.
Can imagine
I bet she is as well.
Lisa Unruh's heart rate went down a tiny bit there.
계속.
9.
And now, big opportunity here. Can Unruh nail another one straight down the centre? Just off the line there. A 9. It looks like it's going for a measure, but
Guessing it's out.
Yeah, I agree with you, Chef. So a 10 required for Lee. She gets a 10. Now, this measure is all important. At the moment, it's measured as a win for Lee, but if that 9 for Unruh is marked up, she will score 28 points. Let's see what the scoring judge has to say.
I see some very stressed faces in the audience.
Target number 2 is X 9 8.
Which confirms it.
That's it, so 27 apiece. The judge has called it. It will be confirmed very shortly on our captions. But Unruh was only able to draw level in the final 2 sets. It wasn't enough, and Lee has taken the gold here in Berlin and booked her place in Samsun at the World Cup final in Turkey a little bit later on this season. And another big Korean smile. What a match there. Lee really was on fire, wasn't she?
She really was. She shot some really valuable 10s to clinch some sets. And, well, Lisa just couldn't keep up.
Well, brilliant stuff there from Lee. And it's heartbreak for Korea in one respect as Kang misses out on qualification because of Lee's victory. She looks like she's taking it pretty well there, but Lee had to win to confirm her spot in the final in Turkey later on this year at the expense of her teammate Kang. So a bittersweet moment for Korea.
Probably, yeah, but either way, there's only 2 Koreans that are able to go to a World Cup final, and that's the same way for every country. So I think they're very professional about it, and I don't think she'll hold a grudge against it.
No, and she had her fate and her destiny in her own hands, and boy, did she take it. And there she is. We waited all the way through the bronze medal match for the smile from Eun Gyeong, and we had to wait all the way to the end for that magic smile from Eun Gyeong, who is not only going to take the gold here later on in Berlin, but she will be competing in Samsun later on in Turkey. Well done to her. And you touched on the fact that Koreans can only send 2 like any other nation. Here are the final standings in the World Cup. And it was Eun Gyeong who took the gold here in Berlin and actually finished second in the rankings, joined by teammate Chang in Samsun, along with Kumari, Unruh, who will be getting the silver very shortly, Parava, Tan, and Lee. So 2 Koreans and 2 athletes from Chinese Taipei in the women's individual recurve. And of course, one other athlete will fill the 8th spot, and that's a local athlete from Turkey.
So that will probably be Yasemin Anagos, since she is the top-ranked archer in Turkey at the moment, if I am not mistaken.
Now there you have it. That is confirmation of those that have qualified for Samsun. Lee booking her spot with that win. So that's the women's sorted out. We move on very shortly to the men's individual medal matches, starting with Taylor Worth of Australia up against someone you know well, Steve Veijer from Netherlands, for the bronze medal. Yeah. Looking forward to that, Chef?
I really do, yeah. He's one of my best teammates and a good friend.
Well, there you go. But first up, it's the medal ceremony for the individual women's recurve here in Berlin.
Victory ceremony for the Recurve women.
Meine Damen und Herren, es folgt die Siegerehrung für Recurve Damen.
Medals will be presented by Federal Ministry of Interior Ministerial Director and Head of Sport.
Die Medaillen werden übergeben von Ministerialdirektorin, Leiterin der Abteilung Sport im Bundesministerium des Innern für Bau und Heimat.
Beate Lohmann. Checks and gifts will be presented by German Shooting Sport and Archery Federation President.
Die Schecks und Präsente werden übergeben vom Präsidenten des Deutschen Schützenbundes.
Hans-Heinrich von Schönfels. Bronze medal representing the Republic of Korea.
Die Bronzemedaille aus der Republik Korea.
Eun Gyeong.
Congratulations, it was fantastic. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Very nice
Thank you so much.
from the lead. And this one is an important one. Thank you. Good luck.
Silver medal representing Germany.
Die Silbermedaille aus Deutschland.
Lisa Unruh.
Waren trotzdem super spannend. Und weiterhin viel Erfolg. Ja.
Ja, nochmal herzlichen Glückwunsch. Fein gemacht. Vielen Dank für den Transport meiner Kinder gestern.
Sehr gerne. Hat mir Spaß gemacht.
Ihnen auch.
Sehr gut.
Ja, und das ist wichtig.
Gold medal representing the Republic of Korea.
Die Goldmedaille aus der Republik Korea.
Eun Gyeong.
It's a pleasure to meet you and to see you doing this excellent sport. It was really great. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Thank you for the nice competition. Very good. Congratulations. And 2,000 euro for you. Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of the Republic of Korea.
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte erheben Sie sich für die Nationalhymne der Republik Korea.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our athletes.
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte geben Sie allen unseren Athleten einen herzlichen Applaus.